just chomping at the bit, or are you bored as... What the hell's going on? Are you ready for your first act? That's what you're still... I said, are you ready for your first act, ladies and gentlemen? Thank God, because he's one of you. This young man is the future of comedy. He's one of the new breed of comedy. He is young, he is out of shape, he loves video games. He's really not into girls just yet, but soon. But he's from Winnipeg. That's pretty cool.
No, he's from the fall.
No, he's from Winnipeg. Well, he lives in Winnipeg. Is this his family correcting me now? I was rolling up with his great introduction and you stopped me. No, shut up. He's my son and he's from the pond. So you get it straight, mister, or you go home. Look at this 12-year-old with a bottle of wine just walking around. 13, he goes. That's illegal drinking age in the pond. Shut up. Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Chad Anderson, ladies and gentlemen.
Give it up again for Kevin McGrath. Oh my God. One more time for me. Oh, it's good to be home. It's actually kind of weird because I was just home at Christmas, and like since I moved away, I try to limit my visits to the paw to like major holidays and birthdays and anytime I need money. Just kidding, guys. Love you. No, but I was home at Christmas, and it's funny, like, just before Christmas I was reading some internet news, and there's this 13-year-old girl in England, and she wrote a letter to Santa. Remember writing letters to Santa? Weren't those the best? And she wrote a letter to Santa, and what she told Santa, that if he didn't bring her what she wanted, she was going to not only murder him, but she was going to chop up the reindeer and feed them to the homeless. She's 13. Why is she still writing to Santa? It's actually like it's kind of hard for me to come back for like holidays and like and just be around here because I'm an alcoholic and a lot of my old drinking buddies are here. And I don't know why anyone would be surprised. I did grow up here, so it was bound to happen. But well, like I'm a recovering alcoholic, so I've been sober for just over a year now, and. Thank you. I deserved a little more because I'm the first person to do that in the paw, so. It's okay. But when I was like trying to make the decision whether to get sober, like a lot of my friends in Winnipeg and my ex, they were like, you know, you should really get help, Chad. Like, enough is enough. And I was like, rehab, that's kind of embarrassing, you know, that everybody's gonna know that I have a problem. And they're like, everybody already knows. How more embarrassed do you need to be? Like, you've been wearing the same sweatpants and sweatshirt for the last 2 months, guy. Like, you just stole 2 cans of ravioli from Shoppers Drug Mart. Like, what more do you want? So then I went to treatment and or rehab, if you want to be a dick about it. But and I just been living sober like all of 2011. I was sober, and I'm hoping 2012 will be just the same, if not better. And one question I get now, like now that I'm sober, people often ask me, like, how did you know? Like, how did you know you had a problem? I'm like, well, I didn't really know, but there were some signs. Like, there's this one time in high school, I went to this party, and I was out in the valley, and my sister always took care of me, and she had to give me a ride home, and she was like, hey, Chad, you know, it's 2 o'clock, it's time to go home. And I was like, okay, can we get this girl a ride home? She's like, yeah, I guess. I'm like, sweet. Gotta pick up a girl in the back of my sister's truck, that's a good idea. And so we get in the truck and we're driving, and I've had my arm around her and I'm like whispering in her ear, telling her how cool she was, and then all of a sudden, just all down the side, and my sister's like, Chad, did you just puke all over that poor girl? And I was like, yeah. I went to sleep. She was gone when I woke up. And then there was this time I woke up in my apartment and not only was I covered in puke, but my cat was covered in puke as well. And I just wonder how that happened. Like I came home after striking out at the bar and I was like, "There, kitty! You're my only friend." "Oh, almost gotcha." And he's just like trying to get away for his life, like, "Ugh!" And I'm like, "No! I'm cuddling something tonight." And cats are a proud people. Like, he was pissed off for like a week. Like, he just sat in the corner staring at me like, asshole. Cats are a proud people, man. And now that I'm sober, like, I didn't finish high school, obviously, and I was here. I was too busy partying with lots of your kids, and so I went back to, I'm in adult education now in Winnipeg, and I'm hopefully graduating in June, and don't clap yet, I didn't do it yet, so it's okay. I'm graduating in June, and like, I know I'm there, and like, I messed up my first time around. This is my second chance, so I need to shut up, I need to show up for class, I need to pay attention and turn my cell phone off. But there's these people in my, turn my cell phone off, right? And there's these people in my class that think their life is really important. Like every time their phone rings, not only is it on the loudest ringer it goes, but they get up and answer. They're like, "Hey, hello? No, it's okay, man. I'm just in class. It's all right. What's up?" And I'm like, "We're in adult education. Your life's not that important, dude. Like, I'm pretty sure your illegitimate kids can wait." I'm probably used to it by now. And then the other day, I'm sitting in my English class, and the teacher's like, "Okay, we're gonna write an essay. It's due on Friday. The essay has to be on the 5 characteristics of a responsible human being." And I was like, "All right, wait a minute. If I knew that shit, I wouldn't be here right now." Irony. You know what? I gotta share something with you guys. I'm not particularly proud of this fact. And like, it's something that I struggle with, but I'm half Aboriginal, and whoa, racist. That wasn't the bad part. I'm half Aboriginal, but I'm scared of real ones, like the full-bloods, and like not like the gangster kind of guys, you know. And like, there's a lot of them in Winnipeg, and like growing up, I hung out with a lot of white people, and I hang out with a lot of white people in Winnipeg. And so like now when I'm walking to like a bad area of Winnipeg, and like the gangster guys are coming up, they're like, "Hey, white boys," I'm like, "Oh, you mean these guys?" I was just asking for a smoke, and they didn't have one. Get them. And like growing up here, like racism, no one was really racist here, but like I moved to Winnipeg, and like there's a lot of racist people in Winnipeg. And like I was this summer I had a job, and I had a job. I was working this construction job, and I just got off work one day, and I was waiting on Portage Avenue for the bus, and I was in my work gear, and I was filthy, man, like totally filthy. Like my arms were just dirty, like my jeans were ripped up. And I'm waiting at this bus stop in Portage, and there's a red light, and this truck of guys pull up. And this is when we got the news the Jets were coming back. And this truck full of guys pull up, and there's 5 of them, and one of them rolls the window down. And he's like, "Hey, buddy, do you like the Jets?" And I was like, "Yeah, right on, man, I love the Jets." He's like, "Cool, cool." And the light turns green, and as he's driving away, he looks up, he goes, "I didn't know effing Indians like the Jets, you dirty spick." And I was like, "Hey, wait, what? Did you just call me 2 races at once? Did you finish grade 9 geography? Because I didn't, and I know that we're 2 different people." And the thing that got me is there's 5 of these guys, 5 of them, and there's one of me standing at the bus stop, and they waited for the green light to say something. Like, he was about to, and his buddy's like, no, bro, that Mexican Indian is pretty dirty."